Okay, here we go. So we're going to estimate dividing with decimals today. And we're also going to be using number sense, okay? There's no house today, nothing like that. All we're doing is using our number sense to figure out what the quotient is going to be about, and also where's the decimal going to go. Okay, so let's get started. 42 divided by 2.8, 2 8/10. So here we're thinking about what divided by about what is about what. All right, what do you think, Gus?
50.
Okay, 50.
3. Oh, wait, you can't do that. So 50 divided by 5.
50 kind of takes us far, don't you think? Is there a better option? What do you like, Jemana?
42 divided by 3.
Okay, 42 divided by 3. That gets us somewhere really close. What are you going to do there?
42 divided by 3 would be
14, yes. That's good. But what happens if you don't know that? What if you don't know that 42 divided by 3 is 14? What's another one that's pretty easy? What's another one, John?
45 divided by 5.
Okay, 45 divided by 5. We're getting kind of far away, though, from the 2.8. What if we stay around 2.8? What do you like, Susan?
42 divided by 2.
Okay, what about 42 divided by 2? What's that?
21.
It's 21. Okay, those are really close. Jemana's right on with the 42 divided by 3, but that's kind of a tough one to know, really. Although I knew that 3 goes into 39, and you add 3 more, and so that's 14. It kind of takes a minute to get there. All right, what if we have 102 divided by 9 6/10? 102 divided by 9 6/10. I like this one a little better. What are you going to do, Connor? Remember, we're thinking easy to do in our head, right? 100 divided by 10. Boom. Gives you what?
10.
10. Fabulous. What about 48 9/10 divided by 4? It's about what? 48 9/10 divided by 4. Give me some easy numbers to do in your head. What do you want, Margaret?
You can do 45 divided by 5.
Okay, you can. 45 divided by 5, which gives you what?
9.
What's another one that's even easier than that, Mahmood?
48 divided by 4. Yeah, 4.
Even easier than that. What is it, Kathleen?
48 divided by 4 equals 12.
Okay.
Well, that's not very.
How about 50 divided by 5?
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay. Either one of those. Are they close? Are 9 and 10 close to each other?
Yes.
Yes, of course. All right, let's do one more of these. How do we feel about these?
Good.
Pretty good. 72 59 divided by 7. 72 59 divided by 7. You can change one number. You can change 2 numbers. As long as you're close and it's easy to do in your head, I'm okay with that. What do you want, Connor?
72 divided by 8.
Okay. Absolutely. Gives you what? What about another one? It's even easier, St. Francis.
70 divided by 7.
Yeah. Gives you 10. Are those both close?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Okay, that was 7-2. Not so bad. Let's switch on over to 7-3. Okay? So we're going to kind of switch gears a little bit, where I'm going to give you the exact digits of the answer, and you've got to figure out where does the decimal go. Okay? We're not doing any kind of tricks here. There's no, I moved the decimal so many times in multiplication, so I'm going to do it here. No, all you're doing is thinking, where does it make sense? Okay? So we have 7 68 divided by 1 5/10 equals 5 1 2. Now, here's where you need your red pen. because you're going to put that decimal where you think it belongs. I want you to talk to your neighbor. I'm going to give you like 5 seconds. Talk about where it makes the most sense. So Chaz, you and Susan talk, okay? Alexander, you and John. Y'all too. Yes, you and Sir Francis. And where does it make sense? Ready? And tell me why. Go. All right, so what'd you get? Red pens. Donde está, red pen? Donde está? All right, Connor, what'd you decide? Okay, so you think it should go right here?
Yes.
Do y'all agree?
Yes.
Why does that make sense? There's no trick. Why does it make sense, Kathleen?
Because if you did 7, because if you think of it like 7 divided by 1, it makes absolutely no sense for it to be 51.
Absolutely.
You're going down. So
Yeah.
it would make sense.
Yeah, if we forgot about the decimal and just said 7 divided by 1, it's not going to be anything besides 5. It should be about 7.
It's just kind of mental.
Yeah, it's kind of mental. It's like actually all mental. That's the fun part. It doesn't make sense for 7 divided by 1 to be a half. It doesn't make sense for it to be 51. That's like, doesn't make any sense, right, Chaz? 512 is like totally wrong. Okay? Say Francis.
Okay, so like there was this one problem on the independent, and one of the first there was this number and it was 0 in the decimal.
Okay.
You know that no, if you divide something by 0, it would be like can't do that.
Yeah, it's all about does it make sense?
So you know that it's gonna be in front of
Absolutely. Okay, let's do another one. Excuse me, another one. 256 and 5/10 divided by 2 and 5/10, or 2.5. Your answer includes 1, 0, 2, 6. Donde está the decimal? Where's the decimal? Go. Yeah, do it with the red pen. Talk to your neighbor. All right, tell me. All right, Margaret, where's it go?
After the 2.
Why?
Because 250, because 2 times 100 is 200, and then there's that's 200 divided by 2 equals 100,
Okay.
and 102 is close to 100.
Yeah, so let's say you're kind of tangled up in like, what? You're dividing it by 2 with some extra pieces. If you cover up those decimals, all you have is 256 divided by 2. I have $256. Kathleen, you and I are going to split it, okay? I'm going to go buy my boots. I've been looking for them. How much money are we each going to get?
$102.06.
Yes, because you looked at the final answer. But what if we're just doing 256 divided by 2? How much are we going to get? About 125, right? So if I'm thinking, forget about the decimal, and I'm only thinking about the whole numbers, 125 is the closest to 102. It's not close to $10.26. It's not close to $1,000. I would like that, actually. If you could split $256 and get $1,000, what? I'd share my money all the time, right? That's not how it works. All right, one more. 1,127 and 84 hundredths divided by 3 and 8/10 equals 2,968. Red pen, neighbor, go.
After the 6. Yeah, so no, wait, no, that's not. Hold on. After the 6.
All right, what do you think? Alexander, tell me. After the 6. What do you think? Is he right?
Yes.
Why? Who wants to explain it to me nice and loud? All right, Margaret, why?
Because it's what's it called? The first number is 1,127.
Mm-hmm.
And if you couldn't 296 times 3, like 296 is about 300.
Yes.
And so 300 times 3 is 900.
Okay.
But you couldn't put the decimal behind the 8 because 2,968 is greater than 1,127.
You're right. So here's what Margaret did. I'm going to actually do the opposite of what Margaret just did. She said, I know, which, I mean, she's right. That's exactly right. She's saying like about 1,200 divided by 4, because 3.8 is almost 4, right? Equals 300. The only place that decimal makes sense is between the 6 and the 8. She said, I know that 300 times 3 is 900. 300 times 4 is about 1,200. And that 1127 is about 1,200, right? All right, my move. I don't have any numbers written down right now. Tomorrow.
Just make up.
Okay? All right. That's it.
Yeah.